days away still, so we have a more handsome boy with me this week.
Don't say that. Oh, I'm glad I'm called a boy now.
We are at the very beautiful West Coast
Green Park, where I grew up playing soccer.
Let's go straight into what everyone is talking about, the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Are you taking extra precaution?
I am. I think my mom is like extra paranoid, so she has like masks, and I've never used so much antiseptic and disinfectant gels and everything like in my life before. But I think there's reason to be cautious.
I think someone yesterday, one of my friends was saying like she blames the boomers for like so awful,
I'm pretty
right?
sure they didn't create the virus, but
Yeah, no, she blames the boomers for the mass hysteria.
okay,
quote
I
unquote.
think like there's an air of like paranoia, and paranoia begets fear.
Yeah.
And when people are afraid, they do irrational things.
Yeah.
Right. But on the other hand, I think like it would be a shame if like we survive as a human race, but we lost our humanity.
Yeah.
And I think that's how a lot of people are behaving now.
I mean, one of the articles that I just read was about a healthcare staff, like a nurse, getting...
I think like the news has been really depressing lately, but the healthcare article really got to me.
Yeah, right.
Because these are the guys that are sacrificing the most.
Precisely. I mean, okay, I guess it's a bit more personal for me because my mom was a nurse for so many years.
Right.
She was there at the height of SARS, and
Exactly,
they really have, honestly, the worst time of it. And on top of that, the public is giving them crap for it. Like,
Yeah, they're on the front line,
Yeah.
and I think we can't have it both ways where if you're healthy, you shun them, but
Yeah.
when you fall sick, you need them, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you have to support them in good times and in bad, right?
Yeah, but then there was also this one by a friend of mine, Desiree Lai. So she's put out, I think she said a friend of hers has been putting out I think it's kind of like a pledge for drivers to offer to send healthcare workers to and from work as their way of like saying thanks, I guess.
That's an amazing initiative, and I think like even I saw like Old Chunky said that they would give out like free curry puffs to as long as you're like from the medical profession.
Oh, okay, I
mean,
didn't see
it's
that.
a small
Yeah.
gesture, but I think little things like that go a long way.
No, I think that's nice. I didn't see
Yeah.
that, but that's really nice. I mean,
Yeah.
the other thing that I just read is that this is not an airborne disease. I mean, basically, it doesn't mean like if I have the virus standing next to you, you're gonna get it. It's like if I sneeze and if there are droplets, then perhaps you'll get it. Or if I sweat and like there's human contact. And of course, Ho Ching came out to give this whole statement on how like let's not go crazy. It's really not airborne, and she tried to explain what airborne meant. So
Yeah.
I like to believe that Singapore has good authority on this. So let's all
Yes.
be cautious,
Fingers
but
crossed. Fingers
not
crossed.
go crazy, guys,
Exactly,
please.
yeah.
There are other viruses going around, which is a bit upsetting, like the H1N1 is back again, even as they fight off the coronavirus.
So is that the bird flu one?
Yeah, the bird
Yeah,
flu
the
one.
bird flu one,
And
yeah.
then there's like the African swine flu in the Philippines.
It feels like a accumulation of all things bad happening
Yeah,
at
I mean,
once, right?
yeah, honestly, I think...
This is going to be the most depressing episode by far. Everything after this will just pick up right away, right?
Okay, moving on. I mean, everyone just stay safe and, you know,
Yeah.
try to be cautious and be
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
to healthcare professionals. Budget 2020 is going to be released,
Yep.
I think 18 Feb.
I think it's going to be more depressing worse because I mean I have a lot of friends in the F&B industry
Yeah.
and like they are suffering so much because like no one is eating out generally.
Oh yeah,
So,
actually that's true.
Restaurants are suffering and then suppliers are suffering because
Yeah.
people like restaurants are not ordering enough.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And you
yeah.
think about like China is such a huge market, like a lot of our suppliers supply to China as well and
Yeah.
take things from China. So it's like it's a ripple effect where like China as a whole is the market is suddenly closed off.
Yeah, and it's a huge
Yeah,
market.
exactly. Like everyone is being affected by it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I didn't think about that. Thanks for giving that perspective.
Yeah,
oh no, my
like-
gosh, it's even more depressing. I was hoping there would be...
hotels are suffering as well because no one is traveling. The aviation industry is suffering as well. So I don't know.
Oh
but
my gosh, I was hoping there would be
just like
more...
bracing yourself for more bad news, right?
Okay, let's hope there's some presents in the new budget for everyone, so keep a lookout for that. On a happier note, Parasite, the film from South Korea, makes Oscar history with Best Picture win.
First time in history that an Asian film won
In
the
a foreign
award, right?
language, no
Yeah,
less.
exactly.
Yeah, so I would say that's really, really cool.
Positive news, yeah. And
Yeah.
I think like Parasite is one of those movies that the fact that it's an Asian movie is a bonus, but
Yeah.
it's an incredible movie in and of itself. And
Yeah.
the fact that it won is incredible, and I think it paves the way for other future Asian filmmakers and Asian films that this is actually possible,
Yeah.
and that's very inspiring.
Yeah, cool. I mean, I didn't watch it because I really am not a movie
Positivity.
person, but positivity.
Yeah.
Well, let's end on a really depressing note, unfortunately. There was a mass killing in
That was bad.
Terminal 21.
So one of my best friends is Thai, and I was just texting him,
Yeah.
as I read the news, and he told me that he's never seen anything like that in the history of like Thailand before.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that the killer was he was in the army or
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
he was a
that's
trained
what trained
sniper or
soldier,
something
yeah.
like that.
He would know,
chooses
like, how to-
heal himself.
yeah.
And unfortunately he just chose to like go crazy.
That's a lot of crazy in the world, guys. This is really depressing.
Yeah.
On a happier note, like I said, congrats to South Korea on
Absolutely,
Parasite,
yeah.
and everyone stay safe, and hopefully next week we'll be back with
Yeah,
more.
and shout out to all the people in the medical profession,
Yes.
working hard and, like keeping us safe.
Yeah.
And, we hope I'm sure we're going to pull through this, but, we just need to, like, hunker up at this time.
Yeah, and all drivers, make sure you sign the pledge. It'll be linked somewhere. Thank you guys, and this has been the catch up. Bye.
All right.
Oh my god, so depressing.